Hey, coaches, welcome to my YouTube channel. What a great day we have before us. Magnify your blessings. We're going to continue talking about compressed formations. Today, we're going to talk about the pyramid concept. Thank you for joining me on this great day, National Goof Off Day. And I'm thankful that you're not goofing off. I'm not goofing off. We're trying to get better as football coaches. I'm trying to get you out of your box, think about football, approaching things a little differently, using compressed formations. A lot of people refer to these as bunched formations. Bunch can be not necessarily everyone's tight and compressed. Bunch, you may have a bunch here and there split out wider from the line of scrimmage. We're talking about bunch formations, meaning that the outside receiver will have about 1.5 yards split from the offensive tackle. So as we continue talking about these bunch formations, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel where we talk about the perfect play football system. Give me a thumbs up on the video, make comments down below, and for heaven's sake, bang that bell for those notifications. Today we're going to talk about the pyramid concept, very similar to an air raid system play, the mesh play, and the rules are very similar for the mesh with the two inside or the two slot receivers running the mesh. Now, we always designated one guy, just like in the mesh, just like in the air raid. We designated one receiver to be the set the high point of the mesh, and the other receiver would set the low point of the mesh. And when we teach this, we want it 6 yards at the most high from the line of scrimmage. It can be lower than that. And we also teach them to slap hands at first, and we want them rubbing shoulders almost as they go through. So a lot of teaching is similar than running the mesh concept. And the pyramid basically is a mesh concept play. So the teaching is very similar. As these two rub and go across the formation, if it's zone, they're going to set up in the hole, kind of like treat it like a check down if you want to. If it's man to man, someone's chasing, they keep going outside of the box. The other two receivers here, and you can make it either way. It doesn't really matter which one. I always took my receiver that I wanted to get the ball to and had him run the dig, because most of the times these two inside linebackers will widen with the mesh runners and just leave the dig wide open. The post was something that we could hit too. So you can see the levels that you have here. You can read a safety. You can read linebackers. You can read the window here, like the old picket fence drill that quarterbacks throw a lot with receivers coming across, and you have to hit them in the holes. You can come down to the mesh itself and read that as a zone where they hook up, or man-to-man where they keep running. And the back is a check release, always use as a check release. You can use as a free release and make him a hot receiver. Sometimes I've also put him in motion and to distract the defense and get the edge of the coverage to widen as he goes in motion and to run his route. So we'll get him in motion. He'll get way outside the box. Usually will affect at least two defenders, a lot of times three defenders. As he widens, they will create a lot of space in here to run the routes you want to run. So that's just the basic pyramid concept. And I want to show you one way that you can tag it to run it a little bit differently, but still get the same look that you want to get from this concept. Okay, here we have a simple adjustment. Everyone's running the same routes. We're getting the same reads for the quarterback. I have changed the F to a wheel route. You can still have him run the swing. The wheel is a tag you could use separately from this. So I'm kind of really showing you two tags you can use. If you're going against, maybe your slots are smaller type guys, and you're going against big bruising linebackers, and they're just taking the heads off of people that try to cross their zones, we just simply make a return call. And they go in like they're going to run the mesh, pivot, and flat back out. Same rules. If it's zone, they're going to set up in the zone. If it's man-to-man, someone's chasing them, then they're going to keep running out of the box. Rules for the quarterbacks, you can read this many ways with the safety read, linebacker read, mesh read. If here with the wheel, if it's man-to-man, you're going to get a good matchup with that. Once again, the idea of creating motion to get him out of the box, that's going to affect 2 or 3 defenders to widen the coverage itself. You usually get a corner out really wide, so now you got your post working on the safety. That may be a better matchup for you. And once again, you get your better receiver running the dig because that's the one that's going to be open a lot of times. But if you create this motion to get the F out of the box, then you may want to put your best guy in this post because he's going to get a matchup on the safety. So you can do all kinds of posts. You can run a post corner or corner post, whatever moves you want to make here. If you've got a good receiver, you want to isolate on a safety. Once again, that's with motioning the F out of the backfield and creating that matchups that you want. This is from my booklet on compressed formations, and we have more to come on that in future episodes. But that concludes my time for this compressed formation pyramid concept. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Make comments down below. Bang that bell for those notifications. For heaven's sakes, bang that bell for those notifications. Magnify your blessings each and every day. We're blessed to be a part of the greatest game on this planet. Be great role models for the young people. Thanks for paying attention to the video and my information. Bang that bell and magnify those blessings.